Welcome back, families. For today's math review lesson, we are going to look at the equal sign. Today's objective is I will be able to understand what the equal sign means by creating number sentences that have the same total. Let's get started by reviewing our math vocabulary. Remember, expression is another word for number sentence. Solution is another word for answer. For our starter problem, feel free to read along or in your head as I read to you. Dylan has 4 cats and 2 dogs at home. Laura has 1 dog and 5 fish at home. Laura says she and Dylan have an equal number of pets. Dylan thinks he has more pets than Laura. Who is right? Remember, great mathematicians always go back and reread. So let's go ahead and do that. Dylan has 4 cats and 2 dogs at home. Take a look at Dylan's side, at Dylan's number bond. Great. How many cats does Dylan have? That's correct. He has 4 cats. So we're going to go ahead and fill that in, 4. And then I'm going to put a C right here so that I know the 4 represents cats. Dylan has 4 cats and 2 dogs at home. Great. How many dogs does Dylan have at home? 2. I'm going to fill that in for my other part. And I'm going to put a D so I know that the 2 represents dogs. Let's keep going. Laura has 1 dog and 5 fish at home. Laura says she and Dylan have an equal number of pets. Dylan thinks he has more pets than Laura. Who is right? Great, let's go ahead and start off by solving Dylan's number bond. So I see that Dylan has 4 cats and 2 dogs. What is 4 plus 2? Using your count on strategy or your 5 group, go ahead and tell a friend, a family member, what you think the total for Dylan is. How many pets does Dylan have? Great, that's correct. Dylan has 6 pets all together. And I'm going to put P for pets. Now let's go ahead and solve Laura's side. Laura has 1 dog and 5 fishes. So what is Laura's total? You can use count on or 5 group. Tell a friend or a family member. Great. I also agree. Laura has 6 pets total. So Dylan thought that he had more pets than Laura. But Laura said that she and Dylan have the same number or equal number of pets. So who is right? Go ahead and tell a friend or a family member. That's correct. Laura is right. They both have the same number of pets. All right, for the teacher model, take a look at our entire equation. And now take a look at the expression we have on the left side. What is 7 plus 1? I recommend using 5 group or count on. Count on is usually easier. Great. Go ahead and count on with the bigger number in your head. 7 in your head. Count on 1 more because that's our other part. 7, 8. Did you also say that the total or the whole was 8? Great job. All right, now let's look to the right side. How can we make it so that both sides are equal? So that both sides are balanced and true. What should be our whole on this side if we want to make it true? Great, it should also be 8. That tells me that we're going to think of all the ways that we can make 8. So let's go ahead and get started. What is one way that you know to make 8? What is one combination that makes 8? Go ahead and tell a friend or a family. Great. 0 plus 8. Great job. What's another combination? Great. 2 plus 6. Great. 3 plus 5. What's another combination? Great. 4 plus 4. That's also a doubles. Great job. Great. Now that we thought of all the ways to make 8, I chose 1. I chose 2 plus 6. And our equation is true and balanced because 7 plus 1 equals 8 and 2 plus 6 equals 8. They both have the same whole or the same total. So that tells me that this entire equation is balanced. Great job, first grade. For the next part, as we practice together, we are going to play a game of true or false number sentences. We do this so that we can balance equations. Balancing equations means that we have the same whole or total. Take a look at the left side. We have 4 plus 1. What do you think our whole or our total is going to be for this side? Go ahead and tell a friend or a family member. I recommend using the count on strategy to help you. You can do that by putting 4 in your head and counting on 4, 5. Great. So then I know that my whole or my total on this side is going to be 5. Great. What about this side? 2 plus 3. I also, again, recommend using the count on strategy to help. Go ahead and put the bigger part in your head, 3. Count on 2. 3 in your head, 4, 5. Great. I see that the whole or the total is also 5. This is a number sentence that is true and both expressions equal each other. Great. Let's try one more. We're going to do 2 plus 5, 8 plus 2. Go ahead and take a look at both sides. Now starting with the left side, go ahead and tell me what you think our whole or total is going to be. You can use count on or 5 groups to help you. That's correct. The whole or the total is 7. Now let's look at the right side. You can use 5 groups or you can use count on strategy. I also know that 8 plus 2 is a fact that equals 10. Uh-oh, is our equation balanced? Is our entire equation balanced? Remember, a balanced equation means that they have the same total. They do not, so this is not a balanced equation. How can we make a balanced equation based off of what we already have? Go ahead and tell a friend or a family member how you would change either side to make it so that they have the same total. Great. I'm going to go ahead and change this side. And I'm going to change that to 5. What is 5 plus 5? That's also a doubles. That's correct. 5 plus 5 is 10. Now our equation is true and it is balanced because they have the same or equal wholes and equal totals.